everybody, welcome to Taiwan Bar Russians, and today we're doing a video about the history of Yelp, some historical Yelp pinballs and modern Yelp pinballs. Sorry this took a long time because it's a blasted mess. Sorry Yelp.
Alright, in 260 BC, we got the Romans in Italy, the Carthaginians in North Africa and Spain, and tribes in the Middle East fighting over some land. Here in ancient Greece, there's there's the city-states, which it's not surprising how they are fighting over power, territory, and other popular things, like resources. There's tribes in Romania, a tribe in Russia, tribes here in Paraguay and no, not Paraguay. I mean Czechoslovakia and Germany. Well, some tribes here in France, a bit of Spain and Britain, and the United Kingdom and Ireland. In 0 AD, the Roman Empire has taken over most of Europe. It actually took the coastline of the Mediterranean, not most of Europe, just the coastline of the Mediterranean, while conquering some parts of Europe, including parts of the Black Sea. Well, there's this purple tribe right here. I'm not sure what it is, and another tribe over here in Spain, which I'm not sure what it is too. Now in 450 AD, Rome has fallen. Now there's Germanic barbarians everywhere, including Italy itself. And there's a Slavic tribe, and there's Slavics here in Romania. While the purple tribe has managed to conquer some part of it, it's now going to be turning into what we know as the Eastern Roman Empire. And there's also some big tribe over here in Russia too. Now there's an Islamic war in France in 731 AD. The United Kingdom has split up into 5 kingdoms, or nations, or countries. There's still Slavic groups though, just in the German and Eastern European nations, while the Byzantine Empire is fighting the Islamic Catholic, the Seljuk Turks. And there's some tribes here in Russia. Tribes in Russia and settlers too, including multiple balls that look a bit like the Ukrainian flag, but instead it's yellow. Moving on. 1099. So now we got Russians over here. Russian balls that are in Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia itself, and Finland too. You also got multiple of those nations or tribes in Russia too, along with the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, or that hasn't been formed actually yet. It's just Poland, or sideways Poland. The Holy Roman Empire is the creation of the Holy Roman Empire, Genoa, and England. And the Byzantine Empire is now almost gone, with the help of Seljuk Turks. Now 1300 AD, the Mongolian Empire is here. The Polish have managed to unite some Polish parts, as you know. And the Holy Roman Empire is still the Holy Roman Empire. Just they lost Switzerland and Belgium. You got England and both parts now trying to conquer Ireland. And here in Iberia, there is multiple nations kingdoms, including Barcelona, which they got their independence. Yay! You also got Genoa in Italy and multiple other in Venice. Yeah, Venice. Including the Papal States. And some other country that looks a bit similar to France, but it's not France. Anyway, moving on. Now 1500 BC. The Poles have managed to conquer parts of Lithuania. Livonia is still here. Kingdom of Hungary is fighting the Ottoman Empire. The Middle East is still has not yet conquered. Actually, the Ottoman Empire has not yet conquered the Middle East. France is fighting kingdoms in Italy. And Switzerland has just changed their flag. Now there's new kingdoms emerging from the Holy Roman Empire, including Bavaria and multiple others. Now the Danes, the Swedish, and the Norwegians are independent. England and Scotland are pretty much at war. Most of the history is at war. And America, in the North Americas, has just been founded 8 years ago. So Spain and Portugal has sent explorers over there to colonize or conquer the Americas. The 1600s, it was a time of war in Austria, fighting the Turks, and a kingdom in Romania has just been found. Oh, and also, it's the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth that just arrived. Still, many more kingdoms have been formed out of the Holy Roman Empire. And Netherlands and the Dutch are still trying to find land. Now it's in 1707. It's the... Well, I'm not sure what type of war. There's multiple wars. I still forget. Pretty much, I believe it's the 30 years war. Or the 10-year war. Which France is fighting against the Dutch, the Austrians, the British, and I believe that's the old Prussian flag. The Polish are now fighting the Swedish with the help of Russians. It's 1811. Napoleon has just arrived. And he's conquered most of Europe. Just like Adolf Hitler. He's made multiple states puppets. Made the Confederation of the Rhine, which made the Holy Roman Empire collapse. The Duchy of Warsaw, which was a puppet. And made a whole bunch of... And made an alliance with Russia, that will soon break. Which will soon be broken. He also beat the Austrians over 5 times. Very badly. Now it's 1850. Napoleon lost the Napoleonic Wars. And now Germany is a mess. There are so many countries in Germany, or regional powers in Germany, that Prussia has to unite. Now Russia has taken over some of Poland, and Austria is still Austria. It's just that it hasn't changed its flag. And Serbian independence and Greek independence is now fighting back Ottoman forces. Sardinia during this time had some revolutionary ideas of uniting Italy in just one country. Now, let's go to 1914. World War I has just started by the assassination of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand by a Serbian princess. by Serbia named Princip. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand died in this assassination attempt along with his wife, triggering World War I. 1934. Germany lost World War II. World War I. Along with Bolshevik revolutions in Russia and Yugoslavians in Yugoslavia, which is now 7 countries. 6 if you don't count Kosovo. The Kingdom of Italy is still the Kingdom of Italy. And Adolf Hitler just took power a year ago. Now, the Bolshevik Revolution has conquered all of Russia and is now called the Soviet Union as we know today. Well, if you didn't know. Now, 1943, Adolf Hitler just started World War II 4 years ago by invading Poland. He also invaded France and was invading, and Italy invaded Egypt in 1940 back then. Now, as you see, Italy surrendered or changed sides, like it did in World War I. And right now, the Germans are fighting in the Eastern Front, which drew manpower away from other fronts in Africa, like the North African Front. 1968, Adolf Hitler just committed suicide and back in 1945, and now you got the Cold War in 1947. 1968, there was a Moroccan-Algerian war, and pretty much Iceland just got its independence 24 years ago, in 1944. The Soviet Union is still the Soviet Union, just with more land, and Poland is still Poland, just with a little bit more or less land, and gained a little land from Germany. So, not much really had to go, just along with a Hungarian revolution that has just been suppressed, or brutally suppressed, like Oversimplified says it. And 2 years ago, December 17th, 1991, the Soviet Union just fell. Germany is now united. Germany just united 3 years ago. Poland is still Poland, just with no communist revolutionaries, or a communist government. Yugoslavia is still fighting its independence, its revolutionaries from Slovakia. No, not Slovakia. From Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. Macedonia just got independence too. And I believe, and yeah, that's all. This is This History 30 years ago. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for watching.